Hello everybody, I'm Tushar Jain, CFO and Research Head of Ajayastromoneyguru. Welcome all of you today on 10th March 2022. In this special episode, we will discuss about a very special IPO that is of the Cool Caps. As the name suggests, the company is cool and second part of the name suggests caps. It manufactures and it is one of the top five uh, caps manufacturers and the top five company in this particular sector in manufacturing caps of the plastic bottles, whether it is of Bisleri or Rail Need or of soda bottles or of the or of the soft drinks or juices. You can find the caps manufactured by this company everywhere and anywhere in India. So his name is Cool Caps, and its IPO gets open uh, from today, that is on 10th March 2022 till 15th March 2022. And this in this special episode on the Cool Caps IPO, we will discuss in detail about the company and whether you should go for the subscribe for this IPO or not. We will discuss in detail. So let us first see the profile of the company, and we will let us see the in detail about the company. As you can see on the screen, it is the somewhat a short summary of the company's history. As you can see, it gets incorporated in year 2015, and its presence is all over the India, the pan India. And if we look at the production, then we can see that it manufactures around 189.22 crores of caps per annum. And if we see its revenue, then we can see that 27.68% of percent revenue CAGR, that is of financial year 18-19 to financial year 2021. And if we see the EBITDA, that is the interest before interest, tax, depreciation, and we can see that the EBITDA is 46.19% and CAGR and 45.99% is profit after tax CAGR for the financial year for the financial year 2018-19 to 2020-21. And if we see the return on equity for the financial year 2020 and 2021, it was at the level of 17.90, which is considered a very good percentage in terms of this industry, that is the 17.90. And the EBITDA and profit after tax is also very handsome if we compare its peers in this industry. And also, I want to mentioned that this is the only company which is listed in NSE of this particular industry, that is the manufacturing of bottle caps. Therefore, if we see in the secondary markets or in the IPO, it is the only company. So it can and it is expected to enjoy the monopoly in the secondary market, that is the after listing also. Therefore, you can consider it for the IPO. Also, this is a short journey till date. As we have discussed, it incorporated in year 2015, and in 2017, company began manufacturing of plastic caps and closures and its manufacturing facility at Havra, West Bengal. Also, registration of 27 mm Alaska cap Bisleri green sample in compliance to the requirement of ISO as per the government guidelines and government standards, and obtained supplied approval from Bisleri Pan India. And it is the major company which provides the bottle caps to the Bisleri. In 2018. It received registration cum membership, that is certificate from the Plastic Export Promotion Council for manufacturing of other plastics products, that is NEC. In 2019, it set up a plot in industrial area at Guar for manufacturing caps and closures, and also placed a branch of it office at Guwahati, Assam to establish business in Northeast India. And by establishing a branch in Guwahati, they enjoyed and they targeted the Northeast India also, and also they enjoyed the subsidies given by the Assam government as well as the central government collectively. In 2020, they have started manufacturing of N95 face masks also at Habra plant, that is in the West Bengal, and established a godown in Guwahati, Assam for storage of plastic caps and closures. Started trading business of shrink films and plastic granules also in 2020. And as you can see, AIDC allotted an industrial plant to the company at IGC, that is in the Guwahati, that is in the Assam. And if we see, it also initiated a web-based marketing on related portals and obtained certification from BIS to use standard mark of respiratory protective devices also. And in the last year, 2021, their achievements were the Proved Technoplast Private Limited, formerly known as Proved Agrofarms Private Limited. They acquired three subsidiaries, in which the first one is the Technoplast Private Limited, second is Proved Ecoplast Private Limited, and third is Proved Packaging Private Limited. And company was converted to public company as it is coming up with the IPO. And now we see in the next slide the state of art manufacturing facilities. These are the some of the pictures of different production units of this company. One is from the production unit of Havra for the bottle caps. Second is from the Kordwar, Uttarakhand, that is again for the caps. And third is the mass production unit in the West Bengal. These are the wide range of products of this company, that are the plastic soda bottle caps. These are the different types of caps along with the face mask, and this is the N95 masks. And if we see the details of the products, as you can see on the screen, you can go through it. There's a trading activity to complement the business, and as you can see, all the things are being made from the plastic granules. The company is also engaged in the trading of plastic granules also, that is a raw material. And it also provides shrink films according to the demand by different companies. And if we see the capacity of the for the future growth, then we can see that these are the graphs which you can see for the possibility to grow in future from the present fixed capital. As you can see, for the PET bottle cap, that is plant that is of the Havra, West Bengal, in the last year 2020-2021, the installed capacity is for the 100%, but the utilized capacity is only 47.55%. Therefore this shows that another around 52.45% capacity is still left in Havra, West Bengal, which can be utilized in the future for the future growth, and by a minimum capital expenditure of expansion. And if we see the other graphs also, you can see the utilized capacity is much less as per the total capacity. This shows if in future they have potential to grow their plants and their production. And since some of the fixed capital has already been laid, therefore no major fixed capital requirement will be there in expansion for the next period. And this shows a very good prospect for this company. Now we see the quality control and quality aggregations as this company focused keep focus of the quality standards maintained by the government and described by the government. They follow each and every standards or requirements that the government suggests and the industry suggests, and they are up to the mark with their quality and quality accreditations. Also, these are the very established brands with esteemed clients, which the company possesses till now and as of now. So, Bisleri, IRCTC, Kingfisher, Patanjali, Pink, Mukti, Clear, and Amio Amor. These are the 10 customers, top 10 brands which are associated with this company and clients as on 31st March 2021, and lots more have been increased from then. These are the core management team. This is the core management team headed by Mr. Rajiv Goenka, who is the promoter, chairman, and managing director, and has a prominent educational background as well as the service background. As you can see, 29 years of experience in Indian plastic industry, graduated from University of Calcutta, and he is a cost accountant also, and supervise day-to-day activities of the business and much more. And you can see the profiles of other managing team and the core management team of the company. Mr. Vaishnav Goyanka, a young mind with the age of 27 years, uh, ISB, that Indian School of Business alumni, and St. Xavier's College, Kolkata's alumni, and have a 9 years of total experience with approximately 4 years experience in the investment banking with EY and a lot more experiences. And these are the core management team, and followed. These are the four members of the core management team with a distinguished background. This is the SWOT analysis. As whenever we go for an to consider a company for the IPO or any for investment, we should always go for SWOT analysis of that company to know the future prospects. As you can see, strength. Its strengths are established manufacturing unit, modern technology, plant and machinery leading to increased efficiency and decreased cost, cordial relations with customers, in-depth knowledge of industry, that is of the commercial and technical knowledge, experienced management and operational team, and enthusiastic success of other groups companies. So normally, if we see the overall things of this company, we can see that the positive side is much more as compared to the negative sides. If we see the weakness, insufficient international market reach as of now, and in future they are planning to go for the international ventures also. And threats are competitive market. Since this is a very competitive market, there are competitors with wide market access, and there are no entry barriers in this industry for new entrants and any chance in the government policy as the industry suggests. But if we see and consider the industry leaders, it comes in the top five industry leaders, and uh, the only company which is listed with although which is going to get listed in the stock exchange. So this is the somewhat the dynamics of the market dynamics of these companies and different sectors. As you can go through these, if we see the global markets, the global plastic caps and closures market size is projected to grow from 44.3 billion US dollars in 2020 to 50 billion US dollars by 2025. And if we see the global plastic caps, uh, if we see the Indian market, then growing at the rate of 18% per annum, that is the country's plus plastic packaging industry, and it is expected to reach around 73 billion USD next 4 years, which will directly impact the growth of the company. And now we see the market dynamics of this uh, company, and market dynamics are in favor of plastic caps and closures. The demand of plastic is continuously increasing, and the plastic caps and closures are more economical as compared with other materials such as metal and rubber. the growing trend of e-commerce shopping is also influencing the use of plastic caps and closures. And the plastic caps and closures are crucial components in the product packaging, help in low transportation cost as plastic is much lighter in weight. You can also go through these in detail. Now, these are the some of the data that is from the financial books of this company. And as you can see, the total revenue is continuously increasing from last 3 years. EBITDA is continuously increasing. Although profit after tax somewhat decline in year financial 2021, but it is still showing a good growth. And earning per share although is declining because of the debts the company is having, because of which the earning per share is somewhat declining. But if we see the segment and business wise revenue breakup, then we can see that the product, if we see the product wise revenue breakup, as you can see, the highest share is of the caps, that is of 64.60 percentage, followed by the plastic granules revenue, that is of the 25.81 percentage. And overall you can see the majority of the hold is of the caps only as of now. And in future the company is planning to expand its business in different segments also. Now, let us see the profit and loss statement of this company. This you can see the balance P&L, as well as some of the EBITDA margin and profit after tax. As you can see, EBITDA is continuously increasing, and from 3.43 to 6.22 to 7.33. And next for the for the current financial year, the data is given as 3.85 till 30th September. Therefore, uh, after September, 6 months are left, and they are expected to reach to around 8.0 crores in EBITDA. And if we can, and as we can see, total income is also keep on increasing also with the net profit and net profit for the year. Although the highest net profit was in the year of financial year 2020. Now, this is the balance sheet of this company. As you can see, balance sheet is also portraying a good and strong company hold in many segments, and a good balance sheet is there. And this is the strong these are the financial positions, uh, some of the graphs to get things and more understandable. And the net worth, as you can see, that is keep on increasing. Property plant and equipment investment is keep on increasing. Debt to equity ratio is although somewhat in a declining trend, which shows that equity is debt, which shows that the debt is increasing. But if we see the debt increasing, then we have to see in what all sectors they are putting their debt. So we can see the net worth of the company is also increasing, and property plant and equipment is also increasing, which shows that the debt which the company has taken, they have invested in the property plant, that plant equipment that is on the fixed asset, and which in turn increase their worth. And the cash flow, as you can see, cash flow is also very comfortable of this company. Now we will see the IPO details of this company. IPO details, as you can see on the screen, the IPO, as we have discussed, the IPO will open on 10th March 2022 till 15th March 2022, and the issue type will be book building, book built issue. The face value will be 10 rupees, and the IPO price will be 36 to 38 rupees. That is, you can put bid in between uh, from 36 to 38 rupees. Market lot will be 3,000 shares. That is, you have to put your order in the multiple of 3,000, like 3,000, 6,000, 9,000 shares. And the minimum order quantity, since the market lot is 3,000, so the minimum order quantity is one lot. And issue size is around 30 lakh, and the issue size is for around 30 lakh 60,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each for the face value aggregating up to around 11.63 crores. And as you can see, the if we see the cost which we have to incur by applying for the one lot, and if we put the price of 36, then minimum it will incur a amount of 1 lakh 14,000, and maximum also since uh, around 1 lakh 14,000 will be the price for the one for subscribing one lot. So these are the details of this wonderful company, Cool Caps, and which is coming up with this IPO. And I'm again repeating, its IPO subscription is open from 10th March to 15th March. You can go through it and you can consider, and it is a thumbs up from me for to subscribe this IPO. So that's all for the today's episode. I hope you liked our analysis. You can also catch us live every trading day at around 10:15 a.m. at our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter channel. Thank you and good day.